The Chofetz Chaim Heritage Foundation puts out a beautiful sheet every week called the Shabbos Menu. And in last week's, they told over a story about a lady who said that her father had taught her and her siblings that when it comes to the yahrzeit of a gadol, a person should take on something as an added zechus, do actions that are a zechus for that neshama. And she said when her own father had passed away, she wanted to continue this for herself and for her children. And she would often find herself saying the following things over the course of the day. I'm cooking right now so that my children could have food to eat, to be able to learn properly, as a zechus for my father's neshama. I'm going to work so that we could have money to be able to help out others by giving tzedakah, as a zechus for his neshama. And one day her sister called her up frantic and said, our father came to me in a dream last night, and he told me that you are constantly sending him precious gifts. What does that mean? And she thought to herself, you know what, maybe these are the precious gifts. The fact that throughout my day, while I'm doing the quote-unquote mundane activities, the shopping, the cooking, etc., that we don't really put much value to, I've come to realize that these are really all part of my avodas Hashem, and I'm doing these things as a zechus for my father. And I never realized how that would have such a tremendous aliyah for his neshama. You know, she realized that day, we go through the course of the day and we have so many things that we're doing, but we have to recognize that these are not just mundane activities. These are all part of our avodas Hashem. I saw quoted in the Torah Savigdor in the name of Rav Avigdor Miller Zatzal, something so unbelievable. He said that often when we think about the concept of tshuva, we think about the fact that there's certain actions that I'm not doing properly, and I need to fix them up, I need to make them better. I'm not speaking so appropriately about others, so I need to change how I'm speaking. You know, I'm not making brachos, saying all the words in the appropriate fashion, so now I need to focus more on that. And he said, while that's definitely true, tshuva is so much more than that. He said, what's tshuva? Tshuva is vishuvu el Hashem, to return to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It means having a recognition that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is in my life. It means having a recognition that everything that I'm doing over the course of the day is for the sake of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It means bringing Hashem into every single thing that I'm doing in my life, even into the mundane. I heard from Rabbi Shaya Cohen a number of years ago something amazing. We could go for months and months and months davening 3 times a day, making over 100 brachas a day, learning Torah every single day, and never once think about Hashem. Now is the time during Elul to recognize that no, why are we doing all of this? We're doing all this to come close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu.